right? Shalom. Salaki. Alright, Salaki. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we'll give all other glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash.
We'll say double honors to our elders, our apostles, great millstone, rule well, teach well, be great example to Israel, man the elect, and peace and blessing, salutation, I hope the elect on the fourth wind, pushing the truth in sincerely, that great song. All right, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out, in season, out of season. All right, to prophesy the downfall of America, and also the ushering the kingdom of our big brother, our Lord and Savior, who the world ignorant called Jesus Christ, his true name, real name, and Elisha Kadash. All right, the holy tongue, the Paleo Hebrew is Yahweh Shah. All right, so we come out here to put forth this message to let our people know, repent for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and salvation is near that we believe. All right, and furthermore, I'm going to lay it to the brother, and I hope the brother edified when we lay the law down.
All right, brother, Malachi 1 and 4. You go ahead with it.
With the book of Ecclesiastes 3:16. And moreover, also under the sun, the place of judgment.
Under the sun, what's under the sun? All the inhabitants of the earth, all you people, all you different nations, you know, as you call yourselves black, white, Chinese, African American, all right? But according to the Bible, all right, you are known by different names, man, all right? But you don't know who you are because of what? Go ahead, read.
That wickedness was there.
Because it's wickedness under the sun. All right? And who is the chief nation of wickedness? Esau, Edom. All right? And we call Esau, Edom the devil, man. All right? Devil meaning the deceiver. Now, who is that one nation? All right, it's no mystery. Who has deceived the entire earth, man. All right, who's went through the entire earth, rape, robbing, and murdering. Who is still presently rape, robbing, and murdering. And in the future has absolutely no intentions on stopping his wickedness, man. Esau, Edom, the mystery man. All right, let's go.
And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there.
The place of righteousness. The place of righteousness is Israel. All right, and it's wickedness over there in the land of Israel. All right, also within the people, because Israel is a people before it's a place. All right, so this is King Solomon, all right, who was a prophet, all right? And he prophesied saying he saw under the sun, all right, wickedness, all right? The place of judgment, that wickedness was there. Right. The place of judgment is Israel. Now over there in Israel, what do you have? Tel Aviv, the biggest faggot festival in the world. Now this is supposed to be the Holy Land. These are supposed to be the children of the Most High. These are supposed to be the people of God. Yet and still they host the biggest faggot festival in the world. Sounds like an abomination to me. You know? Now,
they really changed the Most High truth to a lie. You know? And that's why the Lord gonna come back and destroy America. Because they giving homosexuals and lesbians, all right, pedophiles and all sorts of wicked things, all right, rights, man.
Right.
All right, but here it is, when you trying to be a man, you get criminalized for it, man. It's totally opposite according to the scriptures, man. All right?
It said, I said in my heart, the Most High should judge the righteous and the wicked. But there's a time there for every purpose and for every work.
Hey, this is their time. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Therefore, judgment must go forth, man. All right? Now, we are to, as the scriptures say, if a brother can get it, get that for me. You got Malachi 1 and 4. Get that judgment must go forth, man. You know? So, we in that time. We in the time of judgment, man. And a lot of you people...
You gonna start in the house of Israel?
Right, come. Now, a lot of you people are walking around here and you have absolutely no clue what's going on in the world, all right? And And that's because of the deception that's out there. You were built up in a system of the wicked. In their school system, their education system, they built you up to think the way that they want you to think and live the way that they want you to live. All right? Not knowing who you are, chiefly you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? But the whole world and all the other inhabitants as well. But when you go into the history of these other nations, their history is still there. Why is it the so-called black man doesn't know anything about himself until February? Why is it there's 1 month out of 12 months where, okay, it's okay to talk about the so-called black man? Okay? You don't stop and think for a minute that maybe there's something that they're hiding. Maybe there's a reason why they don't go past the 1600s, all right, in history and tell you where you came from, all right? They give you their history. They tell you about Alexander the Great. They tell you about Julius Caesar, all right? They give you an image of which looks like themselves and called it the Messiah, all right? But you never stop for 1 minute to question where you come from outside of they got you from Africa and brought you over here and put you on slave ships. You know? Why was I put on slave ships? Why did I have to go through that? You never consider for 1 moment that there's a man that's 2 Peter 4:17. That's what you First Peter, it's like. You never considered that there's a man, all right, who's ruling the earth right now and keeping all the records of history to himself and giving you a portion of the truth and mostly mixing it with lies, man. All right? But that's his MO. But guess what? That's a part of your judgment. You not being so-called Negroes, all right, you Jakes out there. Your judgment is to, according to Deuteronomy 28, all right, to be in the hands of your enemy and not know who you are, all right, and go to them and want in need of all things, man, all right. Now, it's no coincidence that now you seeing the so-called black Hebrew Israelites on the news. Why? Because it's time for judgment to go forth, man. All right, it's time for the truth to come out. Because for so long, all right, we've been kicking and preaching this truth, and y'all ain't been listening. So ultimately, you're still not gonna listen. But guess what? The Lord said, when this word goes throughout the whole earth, then the end shall come. So what's the more accessible way for you to reach this truth? Through the television, through the mainstream media, all right? Through the internet, YouTube, okay? Well, go ahead with that Malachi, bro, and then we'll get that. Malachi 1:4.
This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Where it says Edom said they are impoverished and they will return and build the desolate places, which they have done, all right? Because they rebuilt the Roman Empire. The Roman Empire was destroyed, all right? And America is the extension of the Roman Empire. It's Rome all over again. But now it is time for Rome to fall once again. But how do we know who is that man that has rebuilt Rome? Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Because they are the border of wickedness, man. That's Edom, man. So when King Solomon prophesied, say he saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, he was talking about Edom, all right? Now, who is Edom? The so-called white man, all right? Now, first and foremost, Edom was put here, all right, ultimately for our punishment, you know? Now, he was our twin brother, our forefather, twin brother Jacob, right? So when we was in the womb, the Lord separated us. He said 2 manner of people are in our womb. All right. Esau came out red. Red. Now who is that man that walked the earth that when he gets too excited, he turns red? Who is that man that when he walketh the earth, when you smack him in the face, he gets too cold, he turns red? For the most part, it's Esau, Edom, man. It's no mystery. Job 9:24 says the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Now when Jacob and Esau came out of the womb, all right, the elder was supposed to get the blessing. But the Most High said, no. Jacob is going to get the blessing.
Right.
And when the Most High said something, what did he say? His word would not return unto him void. So he had it to where it played out in the spirit of Jacob and Esau.
Right.
Now when Esau had that opportunity to take the birthright and hold it with integrity and cherish it, what did he do? He forsaked it, man. He forsaked it. Get Hebrews 12 and 16. All right? He gave it away. He sold it for a morsel of meat, man. Now when it came time for him to pay up, what did he do? He lied. He acted like he had no absolutely idea that he was not going to get the blessing.
Right.
Then when his father Isaac, unknowingly, which it was through the spirit of power Yahweh Shem Yahushua did it happen, gave the blessings to Jacob, he come in crying like a little bitch, man. What about me? Don't you have one blessing for me? There's just something you can do for me? And what did Isaac do? He gave him the sword. Now who is it that goes throughout the earth killing, stealing, all right, lying, robbing, raping with the sword?
That's because the modern day sword, all right, because in the ancient days, they had real swords, man. All right, when they went to war, they had to fight or whatever, it was sword drawn, man. But when you come into this day and time, the modern day sword, it's the gun, the military, all right, the fighter jets, the missiles, all right, that's the sword, man, in this modern day time now, all right? And who was blessed with that technology? Esau, man.
Right.
All right, what the brother explaining, man. Esau, the devil he is, man. You so called white.
Because Esau, he came into his reign during Alexander the Greek, man.
That's right, bro.
And back during that time, the sword was actually the sword.
That's
but
right.
the sword has evolved in this time to what? Guns,
Yeah.
tanks,
Yeah.
fighter jets, bombs, nuclear missiles, you know, cyber war,
Right.
biological war,
Aircrafts,
you know.
all types. Right, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
It's Hebrews 12:16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Now that word profane means outside of the temple, right?
Right, brother.
Now the temple ultimately is the Lord's chosen people, the nation of Israel. All right. Now he's outside of the temple completely because he's going to be done away with. All right. All these other nations, at least the Most High, he's going to allow them to live and serve his chosen people. But once Esau is done his sentence of slavery, he's going to be completely blotted out of the earth, man. Go ahead, bro.
He said, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright, but ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected.
Right. So once it came down to what the Most High had already ordained to happen, being manifested in the physical, then he wanted to, don't I supposed to get the blessing? Ain't it me? But he didn't for 1 minute think to called when he sold that birthright for that morsel of meat.
You're right.
But that's why the angels record everything. That's why that was written, man. All right? Because before they even came out of the womb, go to Romans 9 and 13, Baba Kashah. Before Jacob and Esau ever came out of the womb, the Most High had already chose who he was going to love and who he was going to hate, man.
Start up like that.
He started 13, bro.
Sorry, 13. All right, this is Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written,
Unless you had a point you can expound on above
I
that.
think, go ahead. I'm gonna get through a little bit.
all right, it says, as it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
Oh, yeah, that was saying he
God
got fired.
forbid.
See? The Most High can do what he want, man. You know? Because at the end of the day, who gonna say something about what the Most High does? That's why he's the Most High.
Yeah,
that mean there's no one higher than him. Okay,
Yeah.
you can break it down. Jump up for him, bro.
All right, Romans 9 and 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil,
Break it down.
that the purpose of the Most High, according to election, might stand.
Right. That's what the brother was expounding on. He said before the children were yet born, knowing good or evil, man.
Right.
The Most High already had this set up. Who was gonna serve who, man? You know, they weren't even born yet. The Most High already set it up like, okay, the elder gonna serve the younger, man. The blessings gonna go to Jacob. All right, because what? It's just that chosen line, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Not of works, but of him that calleth.
Right, not a worse, but him that called him, which is who? Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, because everything is done through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Not man. Because leave it up to Isaac. All right, leave it up to Isaac. Esau would have got the blessing because that's the firstborn. But Yahweh had it already set up. All right, go ahead, Doc.
As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Right, because why did he hate Esau, man? Because
8 and 44, Baba.
Esau was wicked from the womb. Esau, that same spirit that would dwell in the cave. You know, there was that same wicked spirit, man. That's why he loved Jacob, man. Because Jacob was a what? Upright man.
You get Psalms 50, I believe. Strange
Huh? You gotta go.
This
about 58 Psalms 58. Go ahead.
in John 8 and 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do.
Right. The lust of your father you will do, man. Because Esau is not spiritual. He's a fleshly man. All right, go ahead.
He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth.
Now, who was Esau in the beginning? He was
Yeah.
Cain.
That's right,
From
bro.
the beginning, he was a murderer.
Yeah.
All right? And that spirit had been in him all the way till he came back in the reincarnation as Esau, man. All right? Because what did he do with Cain and Abel? All right? He hated Cain. He hated Abel. Cain hated Abel for no reason.
Just jealous.
Just because he was righteous. Just because Abel was righteous.
Yeah.
He hated his brother, man. So he murdered him. You know?
What's going on today? What's up, man?
That's why I say he was a murderer from the beginning. Go ahead, bro.
Because there's no truth in him. When he's speaking a lie, he speaks of his own, but he's a liar and the father of it.
Yeah, ain't no truth in you Edomites, man.
That's right.
All right? All you do is you take that Bible, you put it on the forefront, and you cast it behind you. That's why the Lord said, what hast thou done to declare my statutes, seeing that you hate his instructions.
Yeah.
All right?
Right.
And now what do you have? Your so-called Democratic Party, which means rule of the demons.
Yeah.
All right?
Right.
They're trying to set the sanctions to take the Bible out of your political campaigns, man. You know? California, what are they doing?
that's
Taking the Bible out of their constitution, man.
That's right.
And eventually they're going to deem this word to be the biggest threat to mankind, which ultimately it's the biggest threat to them and their way of ruling man.
You take the once you take the Bible out of anything, what you have? Wickedness. Because what can you guide yourself with? How can you judge yourself if you don't have the Bible? Because that's all the Bible's about. The Bible's about judgment. Law, statutes, and commandments. All right, how to govern yourself, how to control yourself, the way to be, the way to act. All right? If you take the Bible away, shit, it's yo play Yoda. They do what thou will. You know? That's what Esau want. Esau want everybody just like Esau want everybody to think they got free will and Lord fuck them up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna happen. Lord they gonna end up fucking you up. You know? But that's what Esau trying to do. You take the Bible away, you ain't got nothing but complete wickedness, man. You heard out. We start at the top of this.
John 8:44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him.
Right. So you Edomites still doing the same lust of your forefathers till this day.
Right.
You're still going around, all right, from field. Oh, Michael, 2 for me. You're still going around from field to field, meaning from kingdom to kingdom, from country to country, rape, robbing, and murdering, man. All right, and you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop. So the best thing for you is death, is to be put out of the earth. All right, for you to be completely X'd out. Go ahead, bro.
When he's speaking a lie, he's speaking of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
For he is a lie and the father of it, man.
Go back to the account.
The serpent in the garden, man. The first lie ever told was from Esau. All right, which Esau is the physical counterpart of the spiritual demon Satan. Adverse. Now, what was that serpent doing in the garden when he deceived Eve? He was being adverse to the commandments that the Most High had gave unto Adam, right? And Eve was very aware. But yeah, he was so deceptive and he was so subtle that his lips are smoother than butter first. All right, it's called in Micah 2. I know I'm calling a lot of scriptures, but I need to put them in order. Go ahead with that Psalms 58 and 3.
All right, this is Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
So all the way back to the garden, the first thing the serpent ever spoke was a lie. And he set it up. You know how they tell you it's not what you say, it's how you say it. All right? So you can speak truth, all right, and mix it with a lie to where to the person, if they're not very attentive to hearing. That's why the first thing that the Most High commanded us to do was to hear. All right? So when you're listening to a serpent speak, all right, and a serpent is a deceiver, if you're not very attentive to his speech, all right, he will deceive you, you know? Because he can make everything that he say sound good.
Good. Hey, because when you try to go buy a car from Esau at the car lot, he make it sound so good. You ain't gonna be $1,000, man. He said, well, all you gotta do is just do a sound right here. You know, breathe this and breathe that. You have that, you get this. And then that thing, no, goddamn. You know, Esau got me out of that $3,000. You know? Just because he had made it sound so good. That's how he get the rappers. You know, that's how they get to sell their song, man. You know, because he'll talk to them so damn smooth. You know what I'm saying? That thing, you know, they done sold their soul, man. Like, without even knowing. They done signed on the dotted line. They soul gone, man.
Yeah. Because Jake don't pay attention, man. You know? That's Jake's #1 problem. Jake does not pay attention. You know? Jake has a very stiff neck. He's stubborn and he don't pay attention. Go ahead, bro. Pick back up for me.
What's going on?
Who was just reading? Go back.
You want me to read it again?
Yeah, read it again.
All right, Psalms 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies.
Go ahead.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf otter that stoppeth her ear,
Right.
which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
So he just said the wicked is like a serpent. All right. We just put together that Malachi 1 and 4 said Edom is who? The border of wickedness. So the serpent in the beginning was who? Edom. Now who is Edom today? Out of woman. Red.
Revelation 18, same thing. That
Come on,
old
man.
serpent, that dragon.
Come
This
on,
is like the
man.
devil. Yeah.
And the dragon represents the Roman Empire, man.
Uh,
So, you know, there is no deception or enchantment against Jacob, all right, when the Lord has opened him up to the understanding, man. All right? And we identify the wicked very well. What's that I'm calling for?
I got it.
Go ahead.
This is Psalm 56. In Salaki, Psalm 55 and 20 and 21. He had put forth his hands against such as been at peace with him. He had broken his covenants. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
Yeah. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. All right? Those Italians and Spanish settlers that came over here and raped, robbed, and murdered, all right, the Native Americans, so-called Native Americans, the Seminole Indians, their words were smoother than butter, man.
Yeah. All the peace treaty he had made with him sound good.
Over 500 peace treaties, all right, that he made. He broke every last one of them, man.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Like I say, war was in his heart. Get that? War was in his heart. That's there too, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It say, but war was in his heart. His word was softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords.
Yet were they drawing swords, man. So his whole MO from the beginning, when he came over here, was to deceive, kill, and steal this land from the Native American Indians. Get John 10 and 10. And the brothers got any other precepts. Go ahead, quick.
In Psalm 73 and 6, therefore pride compasses them about it's a chain. Violence comes to them as a garment.
Right, because they think not that they're going down.
Right.
They don't, their inward thought, as it is written in Psalms 49:11, is that their inward, their dwelling places will continue forever, man. But the Most High is going to rudely awaken them to the truth of the fact that, hey, it was always your judgment to drink of the cup of slavery and not Israel. You know? As it says in the scriptures, those whose those whose judgment was not to drink of that cup, right, which was Israel, have surely drunk it. You know, but you're gonna get that too. But go ahead, bro.
This is John chapter 10, verse 10. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly.
Now, who was the thief? Who stole this land? All right? Who stole this land? It ain't no secret. Don't walk with your head down. You know? If we can bring up a one good account of something that you did, you'll proudly say, I. But now that we calling you out and uncovering your wickedness and exposing you for who you are, now you don't want to identify yourself, all right, as that devil.
Yeah, he's trying to hide. That would make him a snake, a serpent.
That's what a snake do.
That's what a snake do, man. You but that's the goodness of the Lord creation though, because how the fuck did a snake can blend in with a tree or blend in with a rock? Like you'll just step right over a snake without even knowing, because he blend right in. You know? And that's what Esau trying to do. He trying to hide his identity, man.
And what was the way that he disguised himself? He put that self-proclaimed white terminology on it.
It's that Psalm 79.
You know? Where you get that from? All right? That was the whole deception.
Yeah.
Oh, white, innocent, pure.
Right.
Yet, when the Most High got angry at Miriam for speaking out against Moses and Aaron, he turned her ass Snow White, gave her leprosy. So when did being a clean leper become a thing of pureness, of innocency? You know? The day that the so-called white man took over the world, that's when it happened.
That's right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, John chapter 10, verse 11. I'm the good shepherd. The good shepherd giveth his life for the sheep. But he that is an hireling and not the shepherd, whose own the sheep are not.
This is that hireling, man. This that hireling. Okay? Guess who hired him? The Most High hired him, man. All right? He was the perfect man for the job to give you over to deception, man. All right? And he was the perfect man to test the faith of his elect. All right? Because every day we are being tested, man. Not to fall subject unto this devil's kingdom, man. All right? Not to fall by the hand of his judgment, which is iniquity. All right? Constantly. Not to give in to being a fucking faggot. Not to give in to being an adulterer. Not to give in to being a nigga, a whoremonger. All right? Extortion. And the only way that we are able to do that is through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai and faith in him. Like you said, he is the good shepherd that came to give us life. Because this is the valley of the shadow of death. There ain't no life here. No excuse you. What you need?
You think you have to just come?
Nah, get out of here.
I see out of
This is the life right here. See, he already subject. Walking around ass out, man.
both ways.
Ain't even got enough decency to pull your goddamn pants up, man.
Ass out. Look.
Yeah, that's a demon on him, man. He
That's you know, that is what you call a product of the so-called white man, man. He got our people out here assed out, man.
That's right.
Both ways.
Man, hey, that shit really ain't even funny.
Physically, mentally, and spiritually got our people assed out, man.
That's right.
This is why we call you the devil, man.
That's right.
Because he's a hireling. Our people are in that position now where you work and you don't reap benefits.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you got something?
Yeah, the brother had
Caleb.
brother Caleb on a live show. He got Psalms 7 and 9. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end."
Right, because if the wicked, which is the so-called white man, Esau Edom, keep on ruling, it gonna be more.
Man.
It gonna be more of him walking down the street smacking himself in the head, man.
Yup.
All right? The wicked has to come to an end, man.
Yup.
All right? Because when no flesh be saved, man, if the so-called white man continue to rule, man, this shit is not life, man. You know, Jay-Z got this song. This can't be life.
Can't be life. Yep.
This can't be love. It's gotta be more, man.
Yep.
And it is more, man. We got a kingdom of heaven that's in front of us, man.
That's right.
All right? We got a kingdom of heaven, man. All right? They're going to be ruling and righteous by our big brother, Yahweh Shai, man. All right? This shit got to go, man.
Yeah.
It's enough. Enough is enough, man.
Yeah, this shit gotta get put down, man. You know, Esau done ruled the world in wickedness, man, for
Too long.
For too long, man. Like it says in Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. You know, the wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Yep.
You know?
That's right.
And that's where we at right now, man. We at the point, man, hey, it can't get no more wicked than this, man.
Yeah.
You know?
That's right.
This
Hey,
place, it just got to go down.
Start
man.
it over to the top. Let the brother break it down.
All right, this Psalms 7 and 9. It says, "Oh, let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end."
Hey, we pray every day, man, for this devil's downfall to come, right? We pray every day for the death of America, man.
That's right.
We pray every day for this wicked, what is called filthy, abominable generation, all right, to receive judgment, man.
That's
right.
brother.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "But establish the just, for the righteousness of the Most High tried the hearts and reins."
Right. So the Most High got us on trial, man, to see if we worthy, all right, to be exempt from the judgment, all right? And he got us out here so that our people, okay, the nation of Israel, can receive that exemption from judgment according to Ezekiel 9 and 4, man. Right? That the walk.
Come.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "My defense is of the Most High, which saveth the upright in heart."
Ooh, my defense.
My defense is of the Most High.
Hey, that's beautiful. Going back to Proverbs
Yeah.
30 and 5. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him.
Yeah.
It said, the judge, read that again, bro.
It says, verse 10, Psalm 7 and 10, "My defense is of the Most High."
Right, my defense, man, is of the Most High, man.
Yeah.
All right, so you put your trust in your High by Shemal Shai, you protected, man.
Yeah.
That's your defense, man.
Right.
That's a badass defense,
Yeah,
man.
that's right.
You know?
You can't get no, hey, Kawhi Leonard can't guard closer than the Most
Hell
High, man.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, this,
Ain't no
that's-
better defense
yeah,
than
that's
that,
the
man.
defense of the Most High, man. You know? It says,
Right.
"The Most High judges the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day." Yeah, the Most High is angry with the wicked every day, man. So Esau Edom, man, is walking around here, man, like everything is good, but the Most High, the scripture just said the Most High is angry with him, man. All right? He got to get judged for all this wickedness he's been doing, man. You're not going to get away with this, all right? You're not going to get away with killing all the Israelites and putting our people in slavery for all these years, man, and think nothing gonna happen behind that, man.
Bugging them out.
Yeah, got them out here, man, walking with their ass out, you know, asking for change, you know, slapping themselves upside the head, man, doing, you know what I'm saying? Got a lot of people bugged out here, man. You know, this devil got to pay for this, man.
That's right.
You know, it's got to be a recompense for what this devil done to our people, man.
Right.
You
Right.
know?
Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 58, verse 10. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
Woo!
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
Right. That's gonna be a joyous day, man, when Yahweh Shai come back. All right, it says it's gonna be blood up to the horse's bridle, man. Right? 200 furlongs, man.
That's
All
right.
So as far as you can see from any direction, north, south, east, or west, it's gonna be blood. All right? That's from your sweet Jesus that the world so proclaims to be the Messiah. All right? But guess what? It's gonna be nothing but red out here, and it ain't gonna be roses. Go ahead with that Isaiah. Somebody get Jeremiah 49 too, Saul.
It's Isaiah 29.
Hold on. Salaki. Finish that John. You said you need to finish that John.
Yeah, this is John chapter 10, continuing on verse 12. It says, "Seeth the wolf coming and leaveth the sheep and fleeth. And the wolf catcheth them and scattereth the sheep. The hireling fleeth because he is an hireling and careth not for the sheep."
Right. So Esau don't give a damn about you, man.
Hell no.
His whole system was setting up Martin Luther King and giving you this allotted so-called Black History Month, all right, was just so he could further continue to deceive you.
Yeah, that's it.
All
That's
right?
it. That's
Because
it.
he's not a man that can boldly display his wickedness. All right? It has to be deceptive. It has to be on the forefront as love. That's why he tell you that the entire that's why did he tell you that the entire Bible is just about love.
Right.
Just love, brother. You know? Go ahead, bro. That was it. Yeah, that was it. Because ultimately he's a wolf in sheep's clothing, man.
Right.
You know? That's why that white terminology is out there everywhere you go. All right?
Right,
Oh,
right.
when you just see, you know, you was young before you came into this truth. I know me, you just look at the white man with such awe and envy, like, he's always so well-mannered.
Right.
He's so clean, he drives the best vehicles,
I'm talking about guys
lives in
got
the best
everything.
house.
Yeah.
You know, he's always happy. Of course you happy, goddamn, because you got everything for free. You never worked a day in your fucking life.
Yeah.
All right? And nobody has ever, up until this point, accused you of anything wrong.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Hey, Esau was the standard, man. He was the standard of life.
Standard of life.
Or what to be.
Standard of life, or what to be.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't, you know, if you was out here being a nigga, you know what I'm saying, acting like a Jake, you know what I'm saying, that was looked down upon, man. Nah, you gotta get yourself together, you gotta go to school, you know, get a diploma, get a degree, do this, do that, you know, so you can get on a level, man. Be like
Esau.
so-called white man, yeah. Be like Esau Edom.
That's why these hoes out here, they got the blood, huh?
Yeah. That's what you see, the so-called black woman, the nigger woman. Every time you look around, her whole damn head blunt. She wanted to be deficient. She wanted to be a defect.
Uppity.
Yeah. You know, because that's the thing. You know, everything is turned upside down. Look at Isaiah 29.
This is the book of Isaiah 29 and 15. Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsels from the Lord.
Right. That's what you got. This so-called Illuminati out there. That's all about them hiding their counsel. But the Illuminati is not sacred anymore. The cat is out of the bag. They've been uncovered, man. And it's through the prophets of the Lord who has revealed them, because that's what the Most High said he was going to do.
Yeah, break down
Right.
strongholds.
When you go into 2 Thessalonians, he say, and then shall that wicked one be revealed, whose work is after the coming of Satan, man. So somebody here has to be doing the work of Satan. Who is it? Do we need to call what's that mystery man name? The famous inspector, the famous mystery solver? Do we need to call what's his goddamn name, man?
Mystery solver.
Matlock? Yeah, we need to call Matlock.
Or do we need to add Cleo?
We need to call Matlock
Miss Cleo, yeah.
to find out who this wicked is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fucking obvious, man.
Yeah, that's right.
It's in the pudding.
Yeah.
It said, and that works are in the dark, and that say, who seeth us and who knoweth us.
Right, they work in the dark. Here it is, they can tell you in their school system every goddamn thing that they did. Yeah, Christopher Columbus discovered America in 1492. Hold on. Discover means you was the first one on site and nobody knew about it until you got there.
Yeah.
How's a whole civilization of people on the land that you discovered?
Come on, man.
See how smooth he is?
Yeah. That shit don't even sound right.
See how smooth he is? Hold on. You didn't even think about that until you got old, and your parents didn't ever educate you on it, because they believe the same lie. You know? That's how smooth he is, man. Because his whole thing is to turn everything right and everything that has anything good, turn it evil, man. Turn it bad. Turn anything upright upside down. Go ahead, bro.
Who knoweth us, surely you'll turn
Start
it.
back at the top.
Okay, come. It said, woe unto them that seek deep
That's destruction unto them.
Con.
Go ahead.
to hide their counsels from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth
Hey,
us?
these Edomites losing sleep day and night. All right, because that left hand side is getting weaker and weaker, man.
That's right.
All those sacrifices that they make at the end of every quarter, at the beginning of every season, all right? Their trips to the Bohemian Grove, they're biting off of little babies' penises, sacrificing little kids. their pedophilia, their sex orgies. All right? That's what y'all elite politicians are doing, man.
Right.
All right? That's what they do. As the scriptures say, we struggle not against flesh and blood, right? But principalities and powers, man. Those principalities, all right, are those principalities, all right, are your presidents, your governors, your senators. Okay? Go ahead, bro.
I was gonna talk on these wicked elites, man, because you have Edomites that are in high power in every major city. You know, this brother was talking about the Bohemian Groves. Well, here in Memphis, there's a street in Memphis called Shady Grove, and it's nothing but big ass mansions. And I'm not talking about gated communities. It's brick walls for fences.
Yeah.
You know, and the neighborhood backs up right next to a hospital. So what do you think is going on over there? And it's a so-called Jewish community.
Yeah.
You know?
So they would somebody cut their ass over there.
Con. So I mean, these people aren't just in like the depths of the woods, man. They're hidden in plain sight. You know, you have these Masonic lodges on busy streets, but nobody thinks and stops and thinks to look inside or look into it, because they're just deceived on the lies that everything's okay. Nobody can't be that wicked to do those abominable things.
That's the deception, man. Go ahead.
Like in Isaiah 29 chapter, starting 16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be a stream as the pot of clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not, or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding.
Right, because everything that the so-called white man does is looked at as a work of God, an act of God. You know, here it is. Here it is. You got these goddamn Catholic priests in there biting off penises, baptizing the baby like they goddamn and trying to kill him.
Yeah, like they LeBron or something.
Yeah, just taking the babies and just slamming them in the goddamn water,
Yeah, just dunking.
shaking the shit out the babies, biting off the foreskin of the baby's genitals. All right, but that's supposed to be an act of God. That's fucking pedophilia. That's fucking a foul act. All right. That's sodomy, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that Sodom vibration is heavy in the Catholic Church, man. Because I went middle school through high school in a Catholic education system, Catholic private school. You know, like I would see pastors like flirt with homos at my school. I'm like, what the hell is going on, man? But I mean, of course, nobody bats an eye because they don't want that to be true. Oh, not pastors. Or they just think that they're just having a friendly conversation. But I was woken up to the truth then. Like I could see, I was like, no, there's something going on there.
That's going back to Ecclesiastes, man. The place of judgment, wickedness is there, right? The place of judgment. So all the judgment that's on the earth at this point is total, utter wickedness, confusion, all right? And unless you have the spirit of power, Yahweh to discern between the good and the righteous, all right, then you're doomed, man. You're doomed. You finished. It ain't no hope for you, man. Because it says, though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. All right? So all you that's clinging to this self-proclaimed white man who is Esau Edom, who is the devil that the Bible speaks of, you are going to be destroyed, and rightfully so, thus said the Bible.
That's right.
Okay, bro.
Isaiah 29:16, surely your turning of things upside down shall be extreme as the potter's clay.
Surely
And it's just like saying, like Howard Shot say, barely, barely.
Barely, barely.
That's
Surely
right, bro.
you would think that this is, what you say, is this the nigga?
This the man.
This is the man. You got half of you Jakes with this blonde hair, blue-eyed image in your face, in your houses, in your cars, on your desk at your job.
Big boy picture in the kitchen.
And surely you are believing that that is the image of the Most High.
Right, brother.
Yet it is the image of the devil himself. Go ahead, bro.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. Or shall the works say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding?
Go ahead with what you said.
Hey, this says a lot, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how Esau thinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It ain't me. I'm not, because Esau, the elites, what I'm speaking on Esau, I'm talking to the elites. You got your own people to see. Even they think they innocent. That's why they walk around here looking at us like, how dare you speak of us in that tone, in that manner?
Right.
We are all the same. I didn't do that. I didn't own any, white people didn't own any slaves. We didn't put you on cargo slave ships and bring you over here.
Yeah, wasn't
Pack
us.
you like rats on a boat. Had toss you overboard by the millions. We didn't feed your babies to alligators. We didn't hang you on trees and leave you hanging there for a show.
Or play nigga dodgeball.
Yeah.
You know?
I got a preset too, bro.
Go ahead, let's bring it out.
This is the book of Psalms 73:8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
Yeah. Y'all ain't gonna, they're never gonna own up to what they did.
Yeah.
When it comes down, they're gonna say, you still, that's old.
Yeah.
But we're past that.
You still talking about
How we past what you benefiting so lavishly off of?
Yeah.
Hey, cause when the Most High had asked him back in Genesis, he could have just told you how. Well, I sold my birthright because I was hungry.
Right.
Hey,
You
that's
know what
it,
I'm
right. Yeah. He wasn't do the stand up
But he
thing.
wasn't. He really only person he really was sorrowful towards was himself, because he knew what he had lost.
Exactly.
You know, he didn't think for 1 minute to go to the Most High and be like, you know what, Most High, can you please forgive me? God, please, can you just forgive me? I didn't know, you know, I didn't realize what I had done. I was just so hungry at the time. And I
Exactly.
acted upon my
You own
flesh.
up to it.
And he's not, because he's corrupt.
Yeah.
All right, he's never gonna own it up. He's never gonna admit that he is the devil.
Yeah. That's
All right.
That's right, bro.
Hey,
So we're gonna have to continually put this stamp on him, identify him as who he is.
That's right.
right.
He's gonna still deny it, but guess what? Soon the whole world is gonna know.
That's
right.
They speak lawfully, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongue walking through the earth. Therefore his people will turn hither, and waters of a full cup are poured out to them. Whatsoever. And they say, I do the Most High know.
They set their mouth against the heavens. That made me think about the LGBTP movement. Now, just recently, they come out talking about they want God to apologize
Yeah.
for Sodom and Gomorrah.
Shit.
Yeah, he gonna apologize.
Fine.
Just wait for it.
Nah, you gotta say,
We gonna be right there when he apologizes to y'all too. Lord willing, we gonna be right there. Wait, cause the apology he gonna give you, he gonna rain more fire than
That's
he did
right.
before.
That's right. More fire.
More fire, man.
More fire.
That's his apology.
Right.
You devils, you know that's Esau. Now who did he use to bring that sodomy to the forefront? The same motherfucker he demonizing now. Now all of a sudden R. Kelly the bad guy. But when R. Kelly was pushing that, trapped in the closet, homosexual agenda,
Right.
oh, that shit was on the forefront.
Right, I'm talking about made millions of dollars.
Shit, that goddamn book was probably the top seller in that day.
Yep.
That's right, bro.
Because that was the agenda that they was pushing.
Yeah.
But now that he has no more worth to them, oh, let's just expose him and the shit. Hey, he's no more use to us. We've achieved our homosexual agenda.
That's right.
So now let's get the last little bit of work we can out of his ass. All right, which was gonna be his MO to completely destroy this man. Using who? The same one he been using from the beginning. You wicked ass women, man.
That's right.
All of a sudden, all you wicked ass women coming out talking about, well, yeah, he slept with me when I was 17. He called me to his studio, and he used to put his hands on me in this way. Bitch, it's 2018, 2019. God damn it. Now all of a sudden we talking about Aaliyah.
Yeah, look. The man had a whole sex tape, man.
A whole sex tape.
And nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Got off scot-free.
Scot-free. Nothing happened.
Now all of a sudden he the biggest demon on the face of the planet.
Right.
Everybody's the biggest devil except for Esau.
Yeah.
Here it is, he's sleeping, according to the Bible, he ain't going off.
Yeah.
Here it is, Esau, he fucking little boy.
Yeah, because there goes another turning of things upside down, man.
That's right.
All right?
That's right.
Because you women, you know what you want the minute you get your cherry popped, man.
That's right.
And the minute you come on that cycle, you start hitting 12, 13 years old, man. You already growing and feeling, and then you start being promiscuous,
Yep. Hey, what mama always say? You hide in the pain.
So if you're a 13, 14-year-old female, right? You know exactly what you're doing if you hanging around a grown man that ain't your uncle or daddy or brother. You know exactly what you're doing if you running off with them in the middle of the night. You know exactly what you're doing. How much more a 17, 16-year-old?
You know what I'm saying?
Then you got these grown women, what's this shit called? Surviving R. Kelly. What about surviving fucking Esau?
Right. The devil killing you niggas daily. Lord, kill Trev early every morning.
Motherfucker ain't doing no special on that. What happened when y'all motherfuckers get shot down in the street? Where's the specials? Where's the lifetime specials on that, man?
Yeah.
That's right.
Can't find them.
Then your goddamn Centurion police, they getting off scot-free, paid vacations.
Right.
Where is the lifetime specials on that? Yeah, surviving Teflon. Yeah. Hey, I was watching that shit. I said, man, whoever made that, boy, they gotta watch this back.
Yeah.
Whoever brought that out, you got your own people exposing you, man.
Yeah.
The brother, the elder Mississippi Kazak, he was showing us that goddamn. I had never seen it, but I heard about it. That the one with Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, Eyes Wide Shut.
Yeah, I heard about it.
They killed that motherfucker, man.
They did?
They killed his ass, man. He was showing them too much of that shit they be doing, which we was just reading about, that secret council.
Oh,
See,
They
that's
had sent him a letter or something like.
told him to cut them scenes out of that movie, and he
Yep.
wouldn't do it.
Yep.
killed.
And it killed him, man.
Kicked his ass out.
God damn.
They said like 30 minutes of it, 34 minutes.
Yeah.
The movie was taken out like days before it got released.
Yeah, right before it hit the screens, they took the parts of the movie out. Now, why would he not want you to see? Because he's doing all kind of wicked shit behind closed doors, man. The scriptures speak about him being valid in the earth, man. You know?
Yeah.
Just a wild brute beast, man. Go in the restroom, don't wash his hands.
Yep. Oh yeah.
They do that.
Esau do
They do that, bro.
what you call that shit when they check your prostate?
Prostate exam.
Prostate exam, stick his hand up your ass, and then take the glove off and eat a
That's what he
dessert.
did on that movie.
Yeah, and eat a dessert. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, that's the type of shit Esau do, man. I ain't never seen so many urologists in my life, man. I had to take a physical, you know, for this job, man. And you know how they test you for hernia?
Yeah, come on.
Like Esau, man, he wants you to get straight naked. Like, you know, I'm like, damn. First of all, this shit was weird the first time I ever done it, because the only time I ever had it done outside of for a job was when I used to play sports, football and shit.
Yeah.
So it'd always be a woman. So you know, you're in high school, you can't wait. You like, hey, I see this old ass, wrinkled up ass Edomite. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I don't even want the job. Fuck this job.
God damn it.
Damn, man. But I done already paid my money to go down here and get trained. I'm like, fuck, man. Shit. The whole time I'm just thinking in the spirit, you know, like, Most High, please just give me the strength to do it. I go on this one all the time, like, take all your clothes. What? Normally they just take their hand and stick them in your shorts and just, you know what I'm saying? And be like, okay, cough.
Yeah.
This nigga, man, damn, dog. Come on, man. That's the type of shit Esau into, though.
Yep.
And they say, how do the Most High know, and it's the knowledge in the Most High.
All right. This Zechariah 11:5. It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right. Start over.
All right, this is Zechariah 11:4. It says, thus say the Lord, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter, whose possessors slay them and
Who's
hold
the flock of the slaughter? Who's the flock of the slaughter? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right? You are the flock of the slaughter, man. And who are your possessors? All right? Esau, Edom.
All right.
The self-proclaimed white man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Yeah. Read it again, Bob Bouchard.
It says, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they sell them and say, blessed be the Lord.
Right, so just like I was saying, like we were saying earlier, hey, he's never going to admit to his wickedness. He's never going to come out and say, hey man, you know, I'm sorry for what I did to you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans. You know, I completely used you. You know, here's your 40 acres in a mule. Right. Here's your land back. He's not gonna do that.
Bro.
Get that in Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk 2:8. Or 2:6. He's not upright. Is it more on there?
It's a little more. It says, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
That's right.
Yeah. Their own shepherds pity them not, man. Man.
I'm rich.
Yeah.
So, hey, these so-called pastors, all right, all these so-called role models y'all look up to, the Jesse Jacksons, the Al Sharptons, they don't give a damn about you. They're getting paid off.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, Steve Harvey don't give a damn about you, man. TD Jakes don't give a damn about you, man. All right?
Yeah.
Because if he would preach the truth.
That's right.
You know?
So,
Bring it on down to the Israelite camp, Nate. They don't give a fuck about the congregation.
hell no.
You know, comfort. You know, they don't give a fuck, man. Only person give a care, all right, is our elders of Great Millstone, man. All right, because they teaching the 100% doctrine, man.
That's right.
Trying to sell the elect, but we can get the hell up out of here, man. All right, because what the Lord tells Peter, if you love me, feed my sheeps, man. All right, who feeding the sheeps, man? The apostles, man. Starting with Apostle Har, all right? That's who feeding the sheep, man. And nobody else feeding the sheep, man. All right? They all about self. Because it said in the last days, men become what? Lovers of themselves, man.
Yep.
You know? And that's what you got. Niggas looking out for themselves, man. Here it is, we looking out for the elect, man.
Yep.
All right? And we're going to endure all things for the elect, say, Lord willing, we continue to endure, man.
That's right.
All right? We continue to push this word forth, man. We continue to come out and prophesy, man. Because all this is for the elect, man. But we can get the kingdom. But we can finally be in our rest, man. You know?
Hey,
You gotta know. Go ahead.
that's when we gonna get our glory though, man.
Exactly,
'Cause
bro.
right now, man, we being looked at as shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas coming by just looking,
And,
you know.
and how you all see? They being glorified.
yeah.
You know? HMI being glorified. Shakara being glorified.
Yep.
But they ain't feeding the flock, man. They deceiving the flock. You know? You gotta know, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, man, Jay, you got Jake driving by, taking pictures. Shalom, brother, shalom. Hey, man, hey, that ain't worth a damn, man.
Most I don't want that lip service
Yeah,
bullshit,
we don't want
man.
that lip service, man.
No.
Fuck all that, man.
You
You
know?
know?
Here to do the work.
Yeah, we need more laborers, man. What
That's right.
scripture is there?
Great,
laborers up.
yeah.
Yeah.
The workers,
A few, but yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
the harvest plenteous, but the labors are few.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we need more laborers, man. Yeah, we don't need niggas out here cheerleading on the sideline, man. Bandwagon giving you a shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shalom.
Man, damn all that, man. Get your ass out here, man. Because when Esau roll, man, he ain't gonna spare you, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he come out, when it says that the enemy should come in like a flood,
Yeah, God, come.
you think you gonna be spared? You think you gonna be good because you went out there? Come on, man. It ain't gonna happen, man.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah, nah, nigga. You look, Esau gonna hit him with that. You black, ain't it?
Fuck.
Black.
The goddamn cheerleaders don't get no reward when it comes when the Super Bowl was over. How many fucking cheerleaders you see up there with the trophy?
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't see
Oh,
no
did they get a
cheerleaders.
ring?
You ain't see they
Nothing.
they don't get nothing.
Exactly.
The fans don't get nothing.
The fans don't
Yeah.
get nothing either.
Hey,
And Most
man.
High want workers, man.
That's right.
That's right, brother.
If you love him, feed his sheep.
Yeah.
Bring it out, Aki.
I didn't have it.
still holding that mic on.
Yeah, go
This Nahum right there.
He got the Nahum 3 and 1.
it don't matter either one.
All right, this
It's all
Nahum.
dealing with Esau.
Okay, go
This
ahead.
Nahum 3 and 1. It says, "Woe to the bloody city."
Woe to America, man. Destruction, death to America, man.
Right.
Yep. We walking on blood, man.
It was built off of blood.
Yep. That's
It was
right.
built off of lies. It was built off of deceit. All right?
That's right, bro.
Whose hand dealt it? Whose hand dealt it? Woo! Americo Vespucci. Who was that? Even right here in Memphis, Hernando de Soto. Who was that?
Damn.
Yep.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, "It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not."
Pray, departeth not, man.
We here.
That's why the scriptures tell you in Micah 2 and 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
All right.
All right? Because these people, all right, these abominable, filthy, brute beasts, these cave-dwelling beasts,
Right.
are going to continually rule the earth with wickedness, man. They just keep, like, all they do is they just keep inventing wicked. They just keep coming up with shit. Every time you turn around, it's something. I remember, like, this is just what's on my mind right now. Who comes up with a condom for a menstrual cycle?
Oh.
Who comes, like, why would you even think about that? Who wants to run up in that woman while she's bloody?
Yeah. That's disgusting.
When the scriptures say, stay the hell away from her.
Right.
That's her cleansing period, you dummy. And you wonder why it's diseases out the anus all through America.
Right. disgusting.
You got Esau, right? he's the ringleader of the porn industry, right?
Yeah.
And of course, they gotta have Jake in it,
Yeah.
right?
Gotta have Jake.
But the most attractive shit is the most wicked shit. You can't just be straight sex.
Yeah.
You gotta be going up in the anus.
Nothing normal.
There ain't be nothing normal. You gotta be going up in the exit hole. Nigga,
Right.
it's exit only right there.
You gotta
got-
go the wrong door.
Yeah. That's just like Esau. He can't never go the right way.
You gotta go the wrong way.
He can't do it. That's what he's saying. When he does do it, he do it by accident.
Yeah.
I got a precept out.
Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 26:10. It says, "Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness."
Ain't gonna get right. Why y'all trying to say, well, yeah, it's a few? No, it's not.
Yeah.
No. No. It's not gonna happen.
Right.
Go ahead.
Because it
bro.
said that, like we brought that precept out earlier, the wicked are estranged from the womb.
Strange from the womb.
So no, he ain't gonna learn righteousness, man. It's not in him.
Matter of fact, get that
It
happen.
is not in these
Real quick,
so-called white
get that
people to
happen.
learn
Get that happen.
righteousness, man. All they know is wickedness, man. That's all they've been taught, man. That is their bloodline. You know, that's all they know.
And the Lord is righteous.
Being wicked is right to them. Being mischievous is right to them. You know?
Go ahead, finish that.
All
I
right.
got a point I want to make.
It says, "In the land of uprightness."
What's the land of uprightness? What's the land of uprightness? Israel.
Right.
Now here it is. After you done lied and made yourself the people of the Most High, and basically was given this land that's not yours under that Balfour Declaration, you still won't do right.
Still one.
You still over there praying to a wall.
Huh?
You still over there having faggot festivals. You still over there being pedophiles.
Hey, wearing hats, putting yarmulkes on.
Yeah.
On your head.
Still over there worshiping other gods.
Yeah.
Eating kosher slaughter.
Oh, man.
Like you supposed to be practicing Judaism. Which that's supposed to be the Bible, right?
Right.
Y'all over there worshiping all kinds of gods, man. Just straight wicked, man.
That's right.
You can't get right. Go ahead, that was it on that, right?
That was the point.
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah.
All right, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 8. Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee. Because of men's blood.
Yeah. Hey, they go back into what he just said. Let's go back into number 33. You know?
That was on point.
Yeah, that's our point. Let's go back to number 33, man.
Finish that and then jump up to 4.
It says, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land,
Woo!
of the city, and of all that dwell therein.
Because of men's blood. Because of the blood of the so-called Native Americans and Seminole Indians. Because of the blood of the so-called Negroes and Latinos.
Jesus is first.
Jesus is the devil. Jesus is the devil.
Jesus is the devil.
Woe to him that coveted an evil covetousness to his house, that he
Jesus
may
is the
set his
devil.
nest on high.
That's all the so-called white man does, is covet.
That's right.
Every time you look around, it's a war. Why? Because good old America, US of A, got his big old mighty sword, the big old military might, and he just stomping around the earth like Debo. Every time you turn on the news, you hear that song with Debo on the bike. Dun, 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 dun. And guess who it is? America. Big bad America. But guess what? Happened to Debo. He got knocked the fuck out. Guess what's gonna happen to America? They're gonna get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah. Right. We're Russia cred.
Yeah.
Russia's cred.
Yeah. That's right.
Read that again.
It says, woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness.
Hey, destruction to you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
To his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil.
This is the only man that builds himself up off of death.
Yeah.
Like, his whole platform is dead bodies.
His whole MO.
America lifts itself up off of dead bodies. That's it. Go ahead.
All right, jumping up to verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him.
His soul is not upright in him. We just read he was estranged from the womb. Hey man, he ain't right. When are you cool niggas gonna wake up?
Right.
He ain't right, man.
His definition can't get right.
They say, he don't like you, man.
Yeah.
He do not like you. I don't give a damn how much cooning you do. Kanye cooning. I don't care what level you do it on. He don't like you.
Hey, you remember that song? You remember that song, that Pringles commercial? Use me, can you use me up?
Hey, that's all he full of.
That's
Usury.
it. That's it. Usury, man.
Usury, man.
Yup.
Even this is how you can tell it's a spiritual hatred, because you can watch that movie Foxcatcher. You know, here's a DuPont, and he basically wanted to get into confusion of faces that could wrestle and like try to join in and be in, like he tried to build like an elite club. But towards the end of the movie, he always had a jealousy towards them. He envied them because he couldn't get down like that, and he ended up killing them.
Hey, and he can't help himself. He gotta let you know. That's why every so often you see him just go on a killing spree, just killing niggas. Niggas dropping left and right. I'm just finna kill, like, look, I'm sick of these niggas. I just wanna kill some of these niggas. Hey, and rightfully so, because a lot of you niggas deserve death, man.
That's right.
That's the Most High let him do what he do. What he was built to do. He was built to slay.
Nothing done without Yahweh permission anyway.
Right.
You know?
But the Lord ordains death, man. You know? He sanctioned it. He makes the final call in every life or death situation. All right, devil. He's yours. All right, hold up, devil. I ain't ready for him yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing red light, green light.
Red light, green light.
Red light.
Yeah,
green light.
what that guy?
Hey, that make you think about that video where that tire came off the expressway. That motherfucker was flying. Like, shit.
Like, it was perfect time.
Like, man, I said, man, you can just see the angels just tap dancing on that jump.
Yeah. There you go.
Hell nah. The angel walking down that bitch, bouncing that hoe like a ball.
Yeah, bouncing the tire like a ball. Cause when it got just close enough to him, it bounced real high.
Wow.
Slam dunked that boy on the ground, man.
Yeah.
Now, I seen the same thing happen about a week ago on I-40 westbound. This girl, or I don't know if it was a female or not, whoever it was, they was in a Mustang. And the car wreck was so bad, like, I knew that the only reason it wasn't a major pilot was because the angels was holding back the death, man. The tire was high as this building, bro. The tire was high as this building. I came off the car on the expressway now. Cars driving and it didn't hit nobody. Now how did that tire on that video come off the expressway? It came all the way off the expressway. Wow!
Yeah.
Like they was in a market, like he was in a marketplace or something. You know, he was like in an area like this.
Yeah. And he see it coming. Jake just
He was just walking.
He was just walking. There it goes. The end of you, nigga.
That's how the Most High coming for you, E.
Yep.
He coming for you just like that.
Yeah, bitch
With
ass
them
E.
angels, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna see it coming,
I
man.
don't see it coming.
Cause you so proud. You don't believe like
Rock it up.
who seeth me?
The water.
Who? What's that scripture? He said, where is that? He said, who seeth us? Come. Go ahead, bro.
That was it.
Oh yeah, Michael.
Michael.
Yeah.
Michael what?
I got it.
Oh,
All right. It's Micah 2:1. It's like, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hands.
That's what they do, man. They continually devise evil. That's all they come up with. And their chief device, all right, that we always push here at the Great Millstone is that RFID chip.
that's right.
That's his trump card. That's his final transaction. That's the final transaction. Because once he implements that chip, it's over, man. That's the last card he gonna be able to swipe.
Which is the trump card.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you see folk there have a whole wallet full of different credit cards, and then all of them be denied, but that final one go through.
Yeah.
That's the last card that Esau gonna be able to run.
Yeah, that's right. And then it said, because the power is in his hand. Why is the power in the so-called white man's hand? Because the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. All right, that was his blessing. The fatness of the earth and the doors of heaven is playing out right now. And that was spoken in Genesis. You know? That's how you know it was a time period, man. That was spoken in Genesis that he gonna get the fatness of the earth and the doors of heaven. It's playing out now. You know? But guess what? It's all coming to an end, man.
Right.
It's all coming to an end. Jacob is rising up. Esau is going down. You know? That's the fulfillment, man. And we can't express this enough, man. You so-called white people, y'all true nationality is Esau Edom.
That's right.
And you so-called black people, Hispanic, Native Americans, all right? Your identity is an Israelite,
That's right.
all right? We are the true children of the Bible, man. You know? The Lord is here for us. Man, the elect on this side, all right? But you other nations, y'all going to slavery.
Right.
For us, we gonna rule.
That's right, bro.
You know? Because we was the bottom, we was the tail. Here it is now, we become the head. And guess what? We gonna rule forever and ever and ever, man.
God.
Now this something to fight for, man. All right, we gonna rule forever, man. This a fight, man. It's a spiritual fight that we fight, man. It's gonna become physical. But right now it's spiritual, man.
Right.
All right. You got something, bro?
Yeah. This is Psalms. Salaki. This is Isaiah 45 and 17. It says, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation.
Right. See, Israel shall be saved in Yahweh, man. Because the Lord loved Israel, man.
Right.
All right? He said he had not dealt so with any other nations, man.
Yeah, he don't give a damn about no other nation. None of you other people matter, man. Matter of fact, in I think it's in Deuteronomy, he said you are no people. Go ahead.
It said Isaiah 40:17, y'all all nations before him are nothing.
Nothing.
Y'all ain't shit. You know? Y'all less than nothing.
That's right. It says, ye shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
See? That's the kingdom of heaven. What the church was teaching, all right, heaven is forever and ever and ever. Yeah, a world without end, talking about the Israelites, man. You know? It's talking about the Israelites, man.
Hey, that
Immortality.
word world is not cosmos either. That's Elon. So
Well, probably not.
hey,
That's in the Hebrew. That's in the Hebrew. That word right there is lawalum. Yeah, everlasting.
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 Oh, that our world gonna continue, man. That's
Yep.
gonna be everlasting, man.
Because that's what salvation is for Israel.
That's right.
Immortality. So if you have immortality, that means you're ageless.
Yep, because it say that in the Apocrypha, Most I made not to die. You know?
Yeah.
You was supposed to die.
I got real quick. This First Kings 10:9. Blessed be the Lord Yahweh, thy power, which delight in thee, to set thee on the throne of Israel, because the Lord Yahweh loved Israel forever.
Plain.
That told you who we love. That's plain.
He loved Israel forever,
Ain't no
man.
side notes in there either for you other nations. And you can read the rest of the chapter. Ain't nothing gonna change. Ain't no adding to it.
Like I said, that you know that the Most High is only for Israel, you know? Not for nobody else. Like back in Romans 9:13, when we had read out, you know, he hated Esau. He loved Jacob. The Most High changes not.
Esau know that.
Yeah.
Esau know that, but his whole thing was to make it seem that he is Israel.
Yeah.
That's why everybody in all the movies, you Egyptians, you
You the slaves.
you the Philistines, you the
Everything.
how you every nation on the face of the earth. All the biblical movies. Ain't nobody, so the only nations in the Middle East was pale face. Come on, man. Africa, you got that movie Exodus, Gods and Kings. The Egyptians white, the Hebrews white. Damn.
Everybody.
I mean, this devil just went completely, like, just out of his mind with painting the world white. Like that Renaissance period, y'all did some damage, man.
Right.
When y'all came back like how Israel gonna come back when this place is destroyed.
That's right.
But it's only right because it say the scriptures say in Genesis that you was gonna get the fatness of the earth.
Right.
But the thing about it is, you a degenerate. So yeah, I said that you did it, but I was exaggerating because you can't even produce on the level that we produce on, because we still outnumber you niggas.
right.
You Edomites, you the new niggas.
That's right.
Well, really, you the real niggas.
Yeah. When you get down to
When you
it.
get down to it, you the real niggas.
Y'all the real snitches.
Everything you put on us really is for you.
Yeah.
Black. You should have named yourself Black.
And they ain't other
Cause
one.
we the real white.
Yeah. That's
Everything black represents is what you do.
Right. Yeah. Death. Destruction.
Wicked, evil.
Born of light.
Hey,
Yeah. Born of judgment.
hey, I never knew what that word anus meant until Esau used it on the Jake. You remember the Jake that was having sex with his kids? Y'all didn't see the article that the brothers placed on Kid.
I remember seeing it.
Remember he was having sexual encounters with his daughters in the living room, in his bedroom. Esau called him an anus. I never knew what anus meant until Esau used it. So everything you put on us, that's you. Anus means wicked,
Yeah.
abominable, filthy. That's you. Go ahead with that scripture, Al. You ain't never bring Micah out. You ain't never bring Micah out. Micah 2. You did. You got the covered in the field. Yeah, I want you to keep going. But we get back to it. But go ahead. We get back to it.
This the book of Isaiah 47 and 8. Therefore now this thou that are given to pleasures, that dealeth carelessly, that
They
say,
deal it carelessly. Don't you see how the so-called white men walk around willy-nilly? Hey, us being out here talking about them, calling them out, calling them the new nigga, calling them the brute beast. Just how is we able to do that? Because he don't care. At this point, he's so lifted up with pride. He don't care. Like, oh, they're nothing. We just peons to him. But wait till we power up, though. Go ahead.
That says in their heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss
Hey,
of
that's
children.
how your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers, the DuPonts, that's their mindset, right? And their mindset trickles right on down to you lower level Edomites. You don't have no cares, man. Oh, bro. You faring very well, for the most part. I be in Esau neighborhood doing my work. Esau be at home during the week, jogging and shit with little Speedos on in the cold. On a goddamn Tuesday, Monday morning. Hey, you notice like the shit that Esau do, Jake can't do. Like, if you getting your trash right picked up by the garbage company, right? You have to put your shit out the night before because you gotta go to work in the morning. Shit, Esau be time in the truck. Ah, there go the truck. Damn, you supposed to be at work. No, he don't. This is kingdom. He faring well. He courteous. All Esau do is plan the next trip he gonna take. The next nigga he gonna screw over. The next Latino Mexican he gonna he gonna deport back to deport back to Mexico.
Hey, you take off on a Tuesday, you riding and shit, see Esau playing golf and shit.
Yeah, Esau at the country club 7 days a week.
Esau got his own kingdom.
Like Esau got his own society within the society that he's controlling.
Yeah.
That's where he have his secret meetings and shit at. You know? He be having his secret meetings right in the midst of you. You just don't even know it. Because your ass is slaving. You working. You're not out here willy-nilly without a care. God damn it. You got to tend to Deuteronomy 28. Them bills on your ass.
Yeah. Hang out. 1 to 6.
Shit.
Yeah, right. And Baruch, subject to payments, goddamn it.
24/7, man. Don't stop.
Yeah, that's right.
Say, verse 9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment in one day. The loss of children, the widowhood, that should come upon thee in that perfection for that multitude of their sorceries.
Hey, it's
And
gonna
for-
come. How it's gonna come? How soon it's gonna come?
In one day.
In one day. It took you all that time to build your kingdom up. But yet in one day.
So, with. And the probably gonna be destroyed in 1 hour.
So Debo, hey, the whole movie, Debo was just running around, stealing, taking folks, chains, bicycles.
Yeah. What's that? I want to spend Red's money.
Then that one night,
One night.
got his ass knocked out. That's coming for you, Esau.
Good.
Go ahead, bro.
It's and that perfection for the multitude of their sorceries and for the great abundance of their enchantments
For that what? For what about that sorceries? Read that part again, Baba Shah.
and for the great abundance of their enchantments.
For the great abundance of their enchantments, all right? Their witchcraft, all right? Even with their everything they do, man. Everything they do. The medicine, the TMOs, all that shit is witchcraft, man, for you to come up with your own food preservatives.
Right.
When there's natural preservatives.
All medicine.
Medicine,
You to
man.
come up with your own medicine when there's natural medicine. When you to come up with diseases when there's already enough diseases out here, right, that you catch just naturally. It's natural sicknesses that you coming up There's a patent on H1N1.
He
Who
bold.
do shit like that? Other than the so-called white man.
He's the devil. So he called him the devil.
That's why we call him the devil, man. Alright? Hey, the best thing for you, you so-called white people, that it's a chance that you might not be, do stop identifying yourself as white, man. That ain't the identification you want on yourself.
Right.
You better check your background.
Hey, when you go overseas, you go over there to China, that ain't the thing to be right now.
That's the
man.
thing
When
to
you
be
go-
right
when you
now.
go- When you go cross country, man, you don't want to be an
Hell
Edomite,
nah.
man. They putting their foot in your ass sideways, man.
And rightfully so.
Rightfully so. You don't want to identify with them devils, man.
Hey man, your ass got an expiration date on it. And it's approaching.
Right.
We ain't but a few days from that expiration date, man.
Knocking on the door.
Knocking on the door. For so long, you've been top shelf.
Yeah.
Your ass going back to the bottom where you belong, man. It's your pit.
Verse 10. For thou hast trusted in their wickedness, thou hast said, now seeing me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge he hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am and none is beside me.
That's why you continue doing what you're doing, because the power of your wickedness is the secrecy of it. Because if you've been getting away, just say you the officer of a bank, right? If you've been getting away with going in the safe, taking $200,000 a week out of that safe, nobody ever caught you. All right? What you gonna do? You're gonna keep going in that safe. I mean, you've been doing this for decades. Just you've been the manager of this bank for over 30 years. And for 25 of them 30 years, you've been getting $200,000 a week.
Sit.
Shit, you know all the cameras. You know everything. You got all the keys.
You know
when
exactly what time to go.
You know when the truck coming, you know how to flip the bills and everything.
Yeah.
Shit, you gonna keep on doing it. Especially if you Esau. Cause you don't got a remorseful bone in your body. That's why I get that James. Get that James too next. People got a conscience, man. This is James 2 and 12 kind.
Alright, this is James 2 and Salakia 2 and 13. It says, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy.
So the Lord is not gonna have no mercy on you Edomites, man.
That's right.
Because you didn't have no mercy on the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and you still don't got no mercy on them to this day.
That's right.
Why? Because you give them a job. You took minimum wage up to $10. But goddamn it, if I go to Chick-fil-A right now, I'm gonna spend $12 on one meal. A meal that's gonna take me 15 minutes to eat took me a whole hour to make. Where is the equality in that? I don't see it. Well, all along, you ain't paid shit to get that. You ain't paid shit for the chicken. Nothing. Because guess what? Guess who taught you agriculture? Native Americans. Guess who taught you medicine? The Native Americans. Guess who taught you how to take a bath? The Native Americans. Yeah. Who taught you how to dig in the earth and find medicine? Everything you know, you got it for free.
Yeah, bro.
Even his war tactics.
Yeah. What? Yeah, well, you didn't even really know how to kill properly. They was getting your ass whooped with bows and arrows, and you had guns.
Yeah.
You remember that? Stranger with that movie? Saints and Strangers.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers had guns and was running. Gad and Reuben had goddamn bow and arrows and had your ass running off.
Yep. That's because Esau was coming with that, Gad and Reuben had the guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
Esau coming with that side by side. Walk right into the
trap.
Walk right to the trap. Gad and Reuben on top of trees shooting down on your ass, man. Taking you out, man. Then you gotta call for retreat. Retreat! Get out of here.
Gad and Reuben planting ditches and shit. They walk straight into it, they fall in the ditch. You know what I'm saying?
You walk right on top of them. Don't even know it. They don't want to taught you how to do that. Them Navy SEAL tactics. Who taught you that?
Gad and Reuben.
Even camouflage.
Yeah.
That's
what we just going into. The painting of the faces.
Yep.
You took that.
Yeah, that's us.
And then tried to call them
Savages.
what you call them? Redneck. You tried to call the Native Americans rednecks with your red ass.
Right.
Then make mockery of them, making your mascots and shit. Cleveland Indians.
Yeah,
Washington
Redskins.
Redskins. That should be your motherfucking face on the Washington DC helmets. The
Washington Redskins.
Yeah, the Washington Redskins helmets. That's supposed to be your goddamn face, Esau. You the Redskins.
Right.
Damn devils.
That's right.
It says, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment.
Hey, brother, get second Ezra 15 and 60, Bible shot.
15 and 60.
Yeah. You keep that. You keep that. You good. Yeah. Go ahead. Since you got it, you already in there. Start up one, I think. I said 15 and 60. Might be 15. What's 64?
And in the passage they shall rush on the idle sea, and shall destroy some portion of the land, and consume part of the gold, and shall return to Babylon.
That ain't drop it. It might be 16 and 50.
Right.
Yeah, come. Cut.
This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 50. It says, so shall righteousness hate iniquity.
Start at
46.
49.
Okay. It's the 2nd Ezra 16 and 49. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity.
Right. So that's going into us rejoicing. So what it say? Like as a
whore envieth a righteous and virtuous woman.
A virtuous and righteous woman. Because that's what you got in this world, man. When you see a woman trying to be right, stay covered up, them women don't like that, man. When she trying to do right, like why you doing that? You cooking, huh?
They'll call her a prude.
Yeah.
They call her a goody.
Yeah.
Goody two shoes.
I went there, fix my man plate. He better get his ass up and cook himself.
Cook me a plate.
Better take me out to eat. Hell around with him,
bro.
you know.
Yeah.
It
Because
says,
a whore, all she want to do is run the street. You know? If they hate a woman that want to stay at home, you don't never want to do nothing.
Cook, clean,
All you do is stay in the house.
Yeah.
That's what the hell you supposed to do. Keep your ass in the house. Thus said the Bible.
right.
Because that's that spirit of Esau that's on you, because Esau a fucking whore. Like the scriptures say, he never keepeth their home.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, so shall righteousness hate iniquity. When she decketh herself,
He had the mobile home on the truck.
when she decketh herself and she accuse her to her face.
Yeah. See? That's what the righteous do. We accuse the whore to his face. Cause that's what she do. She deck herself. Esau to deck himself up. You know, like the scripture say, laying with that thick clay. And that's all off the blood of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says,
Okay, brother got a light.
it says, when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently search out every sin upon earth.
Hey, diligently search out every sin upon earth, man. That's why in Obadiah 1:6, it asks how are the things that Esau searched out. All right? That's through the spirit of Yahweh Shah on his men. As he said he will uncover thy nakedness, he's gonna reveal the wicked, the devil, for who he is. So we never knew what the word devil meant until our leaders, our apostles, a great millstone, all right? Till we came to the knowledge of who the men that the Most High set up, being apostles as a great millstone, and they told us, man. You know? So now we calling them out, accusing them to his face, standing boldly, as it said with Psalm 5:1, man. Is it more on there? Right, yeah, read that last part again.
Verse 50.
Verse, yeah.
Okay. It says, when he cometh, that shall defend him that diligently search out every sin upon earth. And therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof.
Hey, don't be like this devil, man. All right?
It said, envy not the oppressor.
Envy not the oppressor, man.
Choose none of his ways.
Choose none of his ways. Look. Our people, shit, they more wicked than the wicked. Hey, he done trained you up so well at this point. He done completely beat righteousness out of you, so-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans. Yep. Everything he do, you want to do. Especially you nigga women. The Lord said your hair is kinky and it grows upright. You want hot, flat. You want to put a hot iron on it, flatten it out. Then you too lazy. At least the so-called white woman, she comb her own goddamn hair every day.
Yeah.
You nigga women go buy her every other week.
Yeah.
And then to show you how stupid it is, you still be having to curl it in.
Yeah,
Fix it up.
Cause that shit's getting nappy.
Yep.
That shit start looking like nigga woman hair.
It started looking filthy. When you got the most beautiful attributes on the earth, you want the attributes of the beast, of the base man.
Man, that's crazy. Huh? That's crazy.
You want the attribute of the base man.
I told the chick that too, man. Like, she got good, natural, curly hair. I was like, why don't you wear your natural hair? I ain't wearing it too frizzy, curl up, this, that. Who gives a damn? It's hair. It's natural.
That's
it's
how
yours.
it's supposed to be.
Same thing when you ask the men, hey man, you can grow out a full beard, you should rock that. Oh no, it always itchy.
Yeah, it itches. Grown ass man walking around with an infant face.
Hey, call him an ass.
You're supposed to be rough. You're supposed to be rough, man.
That's right.
Ass,
That's
face,
right.
ass.
You ain't supposed to be rubbing your face up against no woman face, skin to skin, man.
Hey, ass, face, ass.
Yeah, booty face.
Yeah.
Grown ass men walk around with a baby bottle face, man. Put some powder on that shit, nigga. Hey, go ahead, bro. Hey, go ahead, bro. Bring that up. What I told you, I forgot. I told you something.
Then, like Jake, we doing the world. Could I just all leave that?
Leave the little chin. Leave the little chin strap. Man, Jake through, man. He had this shit lined up sharp as hell. This man.
Dressing that puss up.
She like this, bro.
Yeah.
Man, stop it, man.
Yeah.
You niggas going bald, now you want a man weave.
Oh, man. Damn.
What? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I've listened to Shaquille O'Neal, right? Well-renowned legend, Hall of Famer. Nigga been bald since he left Orlando.
Yeah.
Now you want a man weave. Nigga, for what?
I think that's what Rick Ross got there.
It can't be to get no woman.
Nah, cause you got money.
You got money. It shouldn't be nothing for you to get a woman.
Yeah.
That's how a woman attracted to.
Hey, I think Rick Ross was the first one that had a man with. Rick Ross got a fade now. He ain't bald head no more.
Hey,
I don't know, but I know that shit that got popular now.
That's what
I
I'm
don't think
saying.
that shit was out when Ross started getting his hair. But you know they got all kind of shit. You got the hair club for men,
That's a bald head.
all that shit. I know what you're talking about.
hey,
But you know that man weave shit just hit the scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He bald with the first one. I don't know though.
hey, they got the beards like that too. For
Oh
Jake.
yeah, you can sew your beard
Yeah,
off.
so
Yeah, the
for
strap
Jake,
on.
for who want the beard, that he ain't got a beard, he can't go a beard. And then I'm gonna tell you how wicked it is, man. I seen Jake putting a damn fake beard on a damn dyke, man. On a fucking dyke, man.
Oh, yeah.
That couldn't grow a beard. He put the fake beard on him, bro.
Utter confusion.
Utter confusion.
Utter
I was
confusion.
like, damn.
These women going to the next level, man.
Man, this shit gotta go, man.
The women more manly than the men, and the men more feminine than the female.
Yeah, shit, yeah. Upside, like you were saying, that scripture,
Upside down.
Esau got everything upside down.
Upside down. What's that song? Inside out.
Yeah.
Upside down.
Yeah.
Inside out.
Yeah, it's utter confusion, man.
But hey, but that fire gonna make it right, man.
That's right.
All right.
See, that's why I say when them missiles hit the earth, the foundation's gonna be shaking, man. Everything out of course, man. Everything is out of course, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
It's the book of Jeremiah 49:12. But thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, behold, that whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunk it. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Hey, so do you think, for the on record 400 years, which has been longer than that, of oppression that you brought to the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans is going to go unpunished?
Yeah.
What nerve do you have to think that you don't have to pay for that? All right? When you walk around here, all right, and you own everything that we built up, and we have not one piece of the pie,
Exactly.
not a crumb. All right? And then the crumbs that we still slave for to this day, who gives somebody a crumb and then say, all right, give me half of that?
Hey, let's get a piece of that.
Who does that?
Like you say, hey, he's like say, hey, here go $1, but give me 50 cents of it.
Yeah.
Like, dang.
Now here go a penny, give me half of that. How you gonna give me a penny and say, give me half of it? Come on, bro. Figure it out.
It said, thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Thou shalt surely drink of it, all right? So you Edomites, you are going into slavery.
That's right.
Hey, He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
That's
Here
right.
is the faith and the patience of the saints.
That's right.
So if you calling yourself a saint and you not waiting on slavery, then you not a goddamn saint.
That's right.
According to the Bible.
That's right.
We waiting to lock somebody ass up in some chains and whoop some goddamn backs.
That's right, man.
Oh man, it's a scoffer.
What did he say?
Not all white people own slaves or something, man. Get your ass out of here, man.
Who said that? Who
That's
said
not
that?
all white people own slaves. It's not all white people fault.
Who
Well,
said that?
we not saying it's all white people, man. We not saying that.
You got the
talking about
Africans.
Edomites.
You got the Africans.
Chinese.
All right, so-called Africans, and you got the Arabs. They go to the triangle, man.
All these nations
Because
had a
they
hand
sold
in
us
slavery.
to slavery, man.
Hey,
What you talking about, man?
30:16.
All these nations had a hand in slavery,
That's
man.
right.
Hey, this is Psalms 83, starting at
cooning.
1. It says, "Keep not
Yeah.
thou
Probably a
silence,
J.
O Most
Look,
High."
look, look. Hey, there you go.
Bring it out,
There's
bring it
a
out.
white kid in the
Bring
kitchen.
it out, bring it out, bring
It
it out.
says, "Keep not thou silence, O God.
I knew
Hold
how to
not
block
thy
that
peace, and be not still, O Most High.
The whole camp white.
For
The
lo,
whole camp white for your question. You goddamn scoffer. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
for
right.
lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee
Scoffing.
have lifted up the head. They
Hey,
have taken
thy enemies make a tumult, man.
Whatever, I got
All right,
it. My fault.
you an enemy, man.
Huh.
You adverse to the truth of the scriptures, man. You don't know what's going on. But see, if you would learn to shut the hell up and listen to what's going on, you will understand the narrative of the Bible. It's always the people that don't understand what the hell is going on that's making idiotic ass comments, man.
Yeah.
Like the elder from Mississippi Kazak said, man, shut the fuck up, man.
That's right.
And we go on your page right now. Where your work at?
No works.
It's always that scoffle, man. That ain't got no works, ain't got nothing to show, ain't breaking down the scriptures, you ain't doing the work, but you always got something to say, man.
Come, bro.
You know nothing.
That's
why
right.
and if you're not Esau, you just like him because he say you proud knowing nothing.
That's right.
Ain't nobody say nothing about all white people. We ain't say nothing about that.
Exactly.
First of all, we always say so-called.
Yeah.
Right. Look, he say, I know more than you. Well, then you know more than us. Why you calling him a white person?
Hey,
Right.
if you know more than us, why are you on our page scoffing?
That's right.
Why are you not?
Why the hell
Why
you
you
not
where,
doing the
where your
work?
where your platform at?
Yeah. Why you not
Where's
doing
your
the work,
platform
man?
at, man?
Yeah, you should be doing a live show right now.
Hey, if you know so much more than us, tell us right now on the comment board where the term white came from. Which you don't know, so you can get off the comment board. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have taken crafty counsel. What was a part of the counsel? Woo! If you had any knowledge of the Bacon Rebellion, if you had any knowledge of Governor Berkeley of Jamestown, Virginia, and Nathaniel Bacon, if you had any knowledge of the history, but you don't. Because you know why? Get Proverbs 26. This is why you don't have no knowledge.
This is Proverbs 26. And,
You can start at the top.
okay, 26 and 1. It says, as snow in summer and as rain in harvest.
And snow in the summer. Has anybody ever seen snow in the summer?
Hell no.
All right, go ahead.
So honor is not seemly for a fool.
So honor is not seemly for a fool. So you have no honor. We don't give a damn what you gotta say. We don't give a damn what you think you know. You just on the comment board and you have no honor. Because you know what the Most High honors? The lowly. The Most High honors those who feed his sheep. The Most High honors those who do this work, man. Who edify, who build up. But he got a special judgment for you scoffers. Let's keep going, bro.
Keep going
Yeah,
on
just
that.
keep going. Keep going.
It says, as the bird by wandering, as the swallow by flying, so the curse causeless
Give him some light.
shall not come.
Keep going.
A whip for the horse,
A whip for the horse.
a bridle for the
Now
ass.
we down here and we see horses riding all the time. Last week, Esau was whipping the shit out of that horse. All right? But why was he whipping that horse? So that horse can move his ass.
Get it up.
Now you know what the Most High got whips for? Keep going.
It says, and a rod for the fool's back.
For the fools who want to come on the comment board and give that sacrifice.
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
You give that sacrifice, we don't give a damn what you think.
Yeah, we'll go on that.
How many times do you think we've heard that statement
man.
that you made?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jump down to verse 19, I think.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna say this real quick. If I had a piece of silver or gold every time that I heard that I was a cracker white man or an Edomite, man, I'd be in the kingdom.
Hey, come, bro.
Hey, but it's spiritual because you know the Most High is gonna give us an award for our long suffering.
Right.
So I actually am gonna get a piece of silver or gold for every time somebody has scoffed at us. Man. That's not just me; it's for any brother that gets scoffed at.
Yeah.
You know, the reward, you know, is not you know, Romans 8:18. It says that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared for the
Yeah,
reward
that's right, bro. That's
given
right.
unto and the glory to be revealed in us. So I mean, every time you try to put forth effort to divide us up, to try to make our eye turn evil towards one another, we're just gonna laugh at you, man. You know, this isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah. Hey, you simple, man. You don't know the scriptures, man. So
right.
just shut the fuck up, man. The scriptures tell you, hey, Israel is as the sands of the sea and the stars of the heaven, which cannot be numbered. You don't even understand Deuteronomy, man.
Right.
That's the milk. You choking on milk, man. You have no idea about what's really going on within the nation of Israel.
Right. Then to break down the David. Choose the faith belonging to us.
Yeah, man. Righteousness belonging to the Most High, but the fusion of faith belonging to us, man. Obviously, you ain't read what is it, 7:24? Is it John 7:24? Judge not according to the appearance.
Yeah.
All right. But judge righteous judgment because it ain't no righteous judgment in you. Get that Proverbs 19:28, bro.
Proverbs 19:28. An ungodly witness
Which
scorneth
is you.
judgment.
Which is you. Which is you. You fucking scoffer, whatever your what's his name?
Kenneth something.
You fucking scoffer.
Yeah, the hell with you, nigga.
You are ungodly witness, man. Because that judgment that you made was ungodly. Go ahead, bro.
It says, and the mouth of the wicked devours iniquity.
Get that where it say God is not mocked. It's in Galatians. Yeah.
Verse 29, judgments are prepared for scorners.
Judgments are prepared for scorners, man.
And,
Judgments. He said a whip for the back of fools, man.
Yep, I'm gonna go into that too.
Keep going, bro.
It says, and stripes for the backs of fools.
Stripes for the backs of fools, man. So you better watch what you say, man.
Yeah.
You better watch what you say, man.
That's
You
how
better, and when you speaking something, you better know what you speaking on, man.
That's right.
This ain't no entertainment. This ain't no game out here, man. We ain't playing them damn shenanigan games, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Yeah.
It's Galatians 6:7. Be not deceived.
Be not deceived.
The Most High is not mocked.
The Most High is not mocked. So you making mockery of the men of the Lord. You making mockery of the Most High.
That's right.
For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Whatever you sow, you shall reap, man.
That's right.
All right? So you out here calling this brother a heathen or trying to say that he not an Israelite or call him Esau, which is basically what you're trying to do.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Hey, the Most High gonna deny you. Because first of all, the Most High said he loveth none but those who dwell in his judgment, in truth, which I'm roughly paraphrasing, right? You're not dwelling in his judgment, in his truth, so you just like the heathen. All right? You gonna get that same judgment, man. Go ahead, bro. That was it? Yeah. Okay. Bro's got something else? Matter of fact, man, get that 2 Peter. Get that 1 Peter 4:17 Bible shot. It's right there, be right for him. We had it at the beginning. I called it. I didn't know where to fit it in at. Hey, Ezekiel 35:5. We gotta bring that out.
1 Peter 4:17, it says, for the time is come.
The time has come.
That judgment must begin at the house of the Most High.
Hey, judgment is going to begin right here. Right here. He said he had chosen Israel for his habitation. What's a habitation? A house. A place that you inhabit. Right? That's right. Cross the street. Read.
And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of Salakia, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High?
Here's the thing. You cannot run from the judgment. All right? You can go across the street. You can go across the state. You can go across the country. You can go all the way across the earth. Judgment coming for your ass.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro.
It says, and if the righteous scarcely be saved, where shall the ungodly and the sinner appear?
What's righteous? What's righteous? What makes you righteous? When you keep the Most High's words, his judgments. Ecclesiastes 12:13 right quick. We're going to give you what makes you righteous.
All right, this
So you making mockery of the Most High. That's not fear, man.
This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep his commandments.
Fear the Most High and keep his commandments, man. Hey, get off them comment boards, man. All right? There ain't no scripture say go on the comment board. All right? And if you ain't posting scriptures, you definitely need to get your ass off the comment board.
Yeah. Right.
Because all you watching is your judgment. You making statements that's contrary to the doctrine. All right, you in the same category as this serpent.
We saw fucking with the live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, the first.
Yeah. It says, for this is the whole duty of man.
This is the whole duty of man, man. Matter of fact,
Keep going.
come.
It says, for the Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
Huh? What he gonna do?
The Most High shall bring every work into judgment.
Hey, that was recorded, man.
Yeah. Hey,
You gonna have to. It's gonna be an account for that.
Hey, don't the scriptures speak about every idle word?
Every idle word. That's in Matthew, right?
Yeah. Hey, you speaking on that comment board, man, you gotta give account for that, man.
Yeah. You speaking vanity?
Speaking vanity. Calling his brother Edomite, man. You gotta give account for that shit, man.
Saying we said something about all white people. We didn't say nothing about all white people. We said so-called first and foremost, all right? And we use that as an identifier of the wicked, which is Esau, Edom, man. Because those are their physical characteristics, all right? Unfortunately, Israel has lost their pigment as well. Israel has been mingled with the heathens, man. That's been going on. As it tells you that the sons of God, the Most High said that his spirit should not always strive with men. What was the reason that he said that the spirit will not always strive with men? Because the sons of God saw the daughters and was Pharaoh saw the daughters of the other nations and had sex with them, man.
Right.
Simple, man.
That's too much meat for him right there.
Go get a bill.
That's too much meat for him right there.
Why you up here trying to teach the teachers, man? Why ain't you teaching? What you got, bro? You got something?
Yeah.
Cook it up, cook it up, cook it up. We're gonna finish it up though. Hey, we'll get that Ezekiel 35 for the last one. Yeah, we're gonna finish off on Esau. Because the spirit wants to get on the scoffer. Most High got something for you scoffers, man. We got some light, bro. Give me some light. What you looking for?
Yeah.
This is Psalms 106, verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works.
Yeah, because Israel was being wicked, man. Just like that wicked Saul when the Most High told him to kill everybody, man. He did what he wanted to do.
That's right, bro.
And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
And that's what happens when you get, hey, the power of the P-U-S-S-Y, man. Have niggas simping.
Yeah.
Have niggas simping, man. It's one thing, you can't just get the box. You gotta get them pregnant, lay down with them, go to their gods and start worshiping their gods.
Hey, Solomon.
Solomon,
he fell for it, man.
hey, and Solomon was wise, man. Solomon was the wisest man in the world. He had all the knowledge, man. And if you can receive it, he was Yahushua. Yahushua had to be made subject to vanity because he had to go through it in order to redeem us back, man. All right? The Most High gave him over, all right, to be the Son of Man, all right? So if you're going to be the Son of Man, you got to suffer the consequences of man, which is sin. But he defeated it. He defeated it when he came as Yahushua, man. And we have victory. We have victory over death in him. But that's only a select few of us. See, a lot of you niggas still embracing death, man. That's why you make the comments that you make. That's why you say the things that you say. You speak on what you don't know. That's what dummies do. Like dummies that proclaim that the earth is billions of years old. We know who do that.
That's right.
How you know? You only got $5,000, I said 5,000 years of recorded history, but you can tell us that the earth is a billion years old. The earth, an explosion created order. Now I've watched them blow up things my whole existence. Never saw anything with structure or form, anything that makes sense come out of explosions. Every time something is blown up, you get a big pile of nothing. Big pile of confusion. When these old abandoned buildings you see around the country, when they get ready to, what they call it, demolish them, they blow them up. When they blow them up, that don't mean they blow them up and they get bigger. Blow up don't mean they get bigger. I never seen something get blew up and it blew up.
Yeah. Well, when that shit ever happened?
When did that ever happen?
They blow something up and then it creates like an elegant sculpture
Yeah.
and shit.
You got form.
Well, I take it back because they did use TNT to form parts of Mount Rushmore. Well, I mean, even then it wasn't just a huge explosion.
Yeah, but that
It
wasn't
was
the
like-
finishing product. They still had to carve that shit up and all that. Nah, Esau talking about the earth just boom, wham, trees, humans. animals.
Life.
Life.
Shit funny right there, man.
Come on, bro.
Oh, he's
And y'all believe that, man. That's why the scriptures say, hey, man, what we was reading earlier, choose none of his ways. Learn not the way of the heathen, man.
Good.
Y'all niggas be adopting them theories, man. Get out of them goddamn theological schools, man.
right.
I told Jake I was in the world with the truth. His dumb ass went to theology school.
Finish.
Y'all look on Facebook talking about his report card. I got A's, theology, preaching. I said, look at this dummy, man. And then this nigga want to be just like Esau, man.
That's it.
And it piss you off, man, because you waste your time, effort, and energy to tell a nigga the truth, and he gonna do something like that, man.
He just marked himself, bro. He just marked himself even further, man. Because he got the truth, and you still took your dumb ass out here to you know what I'm saying, the Esau school, to be retaught the foolish way, you know?
And I'm just looking at how the Most High set it up. He just so happened he used to ride by the camp. You know what I'm saying? He had a little job there. He used to ride by the camp. He used to see me, and I used to see the look on his face, like it was. You know how the scriptures say, "The strangers of our salvation."
Yeah.
He had that had that
like,
puzzled
couldn't
look
believe
on his face.
Yeah.
And then like the Most High just kept bringing them in my presence, because actually when I told him that was not down at the camp, I ran into him at the gym. You know what I'm saying? So at the gym he asked me, so I told him. Yeah. You know? So I just gave him what it was. Next thing I see, this nigga at goddamn theology school. Like what?
Damn.
God damn, man. Hey, but hey, guess what? That nigga from Young and the Restless, he know now.
Oh yeah, Christoph St. John.
Yeah.
Yeah, he know the truth.
He got rest too.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
nigga got rest now.
hey, cause he was scoffing, man. He was
Yeah, he
scoffing,
was
the man of
scoffing.
the Lord, man. A man out there trying to tell him who he was. He out there asking bullshit ass foolish questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to please Esau, trying to be funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love white people, I love yellow people, I love all people.
Yeah.
Except purple.
Purple
Yeah,
people.
yeah. I love all people. Man, we love our people because that's who the Most High love, man.
That's right.
We love what the Most High love, and we hate what the Most High hate, man.
Perfect tension.
That's righteousness. Balance, man. The Most High didn't say white or black. He said Israel.
That's right.
And he gave us the way to tell who Israel is, man. But what it say? But to the get that to the defiled is nothing pure. You know what I'm talking about? The unbelieving and the defiled is nothing pure. We're gonna wrap it up, brother. It's not
I'm holding Ezekiel
35. Okay. Go ahead.
It's Titus 1:15. Unto the pure, all things are pure.
Until the pure, all things are pure. We're pure. This brother's pure. Go ahead, bro.
But unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure.
But to them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure. Because your mind is fucked up. Your conscience is fucked up. Esau destroyed your mind. That's why we call him the devil.
That's right.
He had you for 13 years if you went through his education system the entire duration. You stood up, you put your hand over your heart, which he only implemented that in the 1950s. That shit wasn't said like that at first. And had you say, I pledge allegiance to the flag under God. Guess who the God is he talking about? Him.
That's right.
You pledge allegiance to his ass.
That's right, bro.
And you
Right.
still doing it, man.
Con.
He said, but even their mind and conscience is defiled.
Your mind and your conscience is defiled, man. Because you're reacting off your emotions. You know? Don't really understand. And I just think Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that he gave us the understanding and the patience, all right, to be men who listen first and then speak.
Right, just to receive it.
Because the first commandment, which you don't understand, is to hear, listen. Shema Yasharala Yahweh Ala Hayanawa Yahweh Akkad. Hear, listen. Listen, man, be attentive to the words of the Lord, and then you will learn. All right, go ahead with that Ezekiel 35.
All right, this is Ezekiel 35. I'm going to start at 4. It says, I will lay thy cities waste.
Start up.
Okay, I
Give
just
him
start from the top.
Yeah, start at the top.
This Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
He said, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it, man. All right? Who is Mount Seir? That's Edom. Esau, man. That's the chief dwelling of Esau, Mount Seir. Go ahead, bro.
And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord, power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee.
So the reason why we call you the devil, because the Most High said you the devil. And he told us to prophesy against you, to expose you. Go ahead, bro.
And I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate.
And the Most High is going to completely wipe you out. He said he's going to make you most desolate. So you're gonna be destroyed like no other kingdom has ever been destroyed. Because you was built up like no other kingdom was ever built up. That's why he say in Obadiah, y'all know what I'm saying? He said they shall build, but I will throw down. Though you exalt yourself as the eagle. Now the eagle is the most powerful bird of prey it is. Go ahead, bro.
And thou shalt know that I am the Lord.
Hold that thought. Now, with that being said, what other nation, kingdom, had the same bird to represent their kingdom as America? Rome. The eagle, man. So you the same people. Go ahead, bro.
Bald eagle.
Because thou hast
Yeah, bald eagle. In Rome, it was called the Aquilifer, which is another name for an eagle. Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
Hey, who did that, man? Who took the opportunity to make merchandise of us when we was at our worst, when we was going through our worst, man? You did, man. Every time. Through from kingdom to kingdom, man. From the Greeks to the Romans to America. But guess what? Third time's a charm. You ran up your final tab. It's time to pay up. Go ahead.
Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, the Most High is preparing you to blood. So he just setting you up for a bloodbath.
Yep.
That's it. You know how you got a good woman, she just run you some bad water, it just feels so good. Like hey, the Lord running us some bad water for you devils, man. Put your ass in that tub of blood. Guess what the tub is? America. America is that tub of blood that you Edomites gonna bathe in, man.
Right.
Fire and brimstone. you know, that hell that they teach you about in theology school.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Hey, because it say, what it say in the law, that blood can only be paid with blood.
Yeah,
By the blood of
Them that shed
they
it.
shed it.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, that karma, you know, what goes around comes around.
That's right.
Somebody had to go through a whole lot of hell to get over here in America just for y'all to go and say we came over here looking for jobs. just for y'all to, you know, just for y'all to devise a plan to cover it up. Just to, you know what I'm saying? That's the best you can do. But we make it sound better. We ain't gotta tell everybody, you know, how we really did it. What we do is, we just gonna tell them they needed jobs. So we went over there and gave them transportation to get over here to get jobs. But you know, back when we was growing up, y'all was proud to tell that shit. Y'all had no problem showing us roots. Shit, I was dramatized by that shit. Like, damn, what the hell they showing it? I didn't even understand. I said, man, you know what? I got it too. Esau was a proud devil, man. That's his power and his secrecy.
Show y'all
And
history.
he had to see how much, he had to see, like, you know, it's a thing when you getting away with something like, damn, I'm getting away with it so good, I kind of got to leave some hints or something.
Oh, yeah.
Why that hard?
Those, what do you call it? Antisocial people, the antisocial disorder, and they got a demon on them. They're good as shit as serial killers, because they don't have that. They don't have that emotion. Hey man, when you go into it, man, they're so good, man. Like they're flawless.
Yeah.
They leave no traces. And then this one serial killer was even leaving notes and stuff. And you know, he had a type. He got mad. He wrote a letter to the police. He was like, "Haven't y'all caught on yet? Like these are the type of women that I'm killing. These are the letters I'm leaving. Like, how can y'all not see the links?" They're like, "Well, shit."
like Hannibal. You know the movie Hannibal? Y'all know Hannibal. That's the shit Hannibal was doing. Y'all never saw Hannibal. Anyway, on Hannibal, that's what he was doing. And he was getting off on leaving tips that they couldn't find. It's like, damn, I'm so good at this shit, I'm leaving them tips. And they still can't figure out how I'm doing this shit.
Right. Yeah.
You remember Hannibal?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Clarice.
Yeah.
That's how Esau be talking to you, Jay. You Clarice. You can't get the damn shit he doing. He's showing you everything that he doing.
Putting it in your face.
Putting it in your face.
Still can't figure it out.
But then we come out here and tell you, man, them niggas don't know what they talking about.
Niggas crazy.
The white man would have told me if he was doing that shit. He would have told me if he did that.
Yeah. He was told us.
You know he don't get down like that. He tell us everything he do.
That wasn't in the theological.
Yeah,
test.
that wasn't in the telling on the test.
That wasn't on the test.
That wasn't in the studies.
That wasn't in the test. Yeah, I don't know what they talking about. Yeah, what he talking about?
They didn't change the image of the Lord. He would have told us if he did that.
They don't got no degrees.
Yeah, they got no degree. Come on, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse Ezekiel 35 and 7. It says, "Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth."
So all you that have subjected yourself and committed yourself to this kingdom, he's gonna cut you off too. That's part of that Zechariah 13. Right? You 2/3.
That's why I say no hand join the hand in Proverbs.
Yep.
Because just because you bought in and you believed in Esau's way, man, hey, you gonna get the same judgment, man. You gonna get caught up with this devil, man. Everything he got coming, you gonna get it too.
You trust in oppression.
That's right. Yeah.
Verse 8.
Verse 8, it says, and I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills and in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Verse 9, I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy cities shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
Right, and this is the last standing city. There's a scripture that say that too, like this it. This your last hoorah. Yeah, Revelation 12 and 12. No. Revelation 4 and 21. You get that. We'll get on there. That's it. Yeah, one more. That's it right here. But really, they can't rejoice. They losing sleep.
Oh, yeah.
They lose, like because the power, like you say, the power was in their secrecy. Now they don't got that secrecy no more. They can't sleep because they know that this Bible is true, man. The elites, they know. So now that we got the cat out of the bag and we exposing them and showing the world that they the devil, they cannot get no sleep. Which I say, woe to him that waketh up in the morning to devise iniquity and try to come up with a new motherfucking plan to get this shit back under control. How we gonna make America great again, goddamn? We were so good.
And you know the scripture that says, I will pour my spirit upon all flesh. Hey man, they're having dreams about this too.
Oh yeah.
And they're waking up from nightmares, seeing strange apparitions in their mansions and shit. Fucking with them, man.
They seeing their ass going into slavery, getting slapped, getting their ass beat, getting the chain slapped over.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's just a dream.
Oh, yeah, it was just a dream. Nah, that's gonna happen.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of woods.
Yeah.
The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
Yes, sir.
Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
And guess what we doing right now? Holding that cup to the side. Filling it up.
Filling it up. Drink it down.
Filling it up. That's what the Lord said. He gonna play that blood back to you, man.
That's right.
You gonna drink that cup.
One way or another. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got, bro. So we take this out.
So with that, I hope you go to edified. Once again, we'll give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
Double other child elders, our great apostle, great millstone, rule well, teach well, be a great example of Israel, man, then elect. I'm going to say peace and blessings, salutations, I hope you elect. On the fourth wind, pushing the truth and sincerely, that great song. All right, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand, and salvation near that we believe, man. The next time, brother, you know,
Above the ball!
Above the ball!
Above the ball!
Above the ball!
Yahweh Shema Shabbat Shalom.
Shalom.
How they go?
Yes, say something like this.
Hey, I'll get in and turn it off.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Slide.